Да? 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 Нет.
Prepare for battle.
Thank you very much, Casey. Yes, game 2 of TNC versus Liquid. We heard what the draft panel had said. And both Febby and Comic some really good points. It was good calls. Indeed, the last two picks being the Bristleback and the anti-mage for TNC and Liquid, respectively. Kind of want to get your insight. You know, the main sort of discussion topic was Bristleback. Can you play it in a game where there's a Shadow Demon?
So I think Shadow Demon, I totally agree with Fabby. I think Shadow Demon is an incredibly good hero versus Bristleback, but I have to, unfortunately, agree, give Kyle a little bit of credit because there is the Oracle. That Fortune's End can be one of those things to always be able to dispel that Soul Catcher, and you can itemize for it as well. So we will probably see Gabby at some point in this game go for something like a Lotus Orb to make sure, you know, something like that to make sure that he can always be sure to dispel that one off. But it's not always you're going to have the situation where you have Fortune's End up or you're in the right position to go for that Gabby. So that's where it can go a little bit of both ways. But yeah, Soul Catcher, very good ability versus Bristle. We have some other fun interactions, of course, too, with this Oracle versus Shadow Demon. There's some mixed between some teams. How Shadow Demon, if you Demonic Purge the target that does get False Promised, that target can't get healed by... You can't get healed by Urn, Healing Salve, your Fate's Edict constantly gets purged as it constantly keeps applying that Dispel. So we could see that come into play as well.
And what do you think about this last pick? The anti coming in, not necessarily a carry that sort of rings us a free win or a necessarily safe carry, but in the right circumstances, it could be pretty darn hard to deal with. Is this going to be a game where you can see Miracle popping off and getting that good Battle Fury timing?
I could, as long as they don't get run over. I think that's the one thing that TNC's draft can really start to take advantage is just steamrolling, getting towers pushed, Gabby just parking himself, running at lanes with the Death Prophet pushing towers constantly. Even Bristleback hits towers pretty hard. Once you get your Warpath stacks, you really do start to chunk those down. So it can be a little bit difficult, but it could see it possible. Anti-Mage somehow at TI always starts to come back, right? People are like, dead hero, Battle Fury, crap, not a good item, but somehow this hero slowly trickles back every single one of these intervals.
And one of those heroes as well that we've seen trickle into this game, but on into a lot, is that Underlord. You know, mind control, getting the Underlord in this match. I thought this hero is a little underpicked. There's some aspects of this hero that seem incredibly strong, especially that aura, right? And that's that bit of bonus as well. This hero turns into a bit of a right clicker down the line.
He definitely does. And I mean, we saw, I remember we had one at the tournament, we had a mid Underlord, didn't we? And that just dominated the game, just took over, I think, destroyed like a Templar assassin in the matchup. So I'm also surprised not to see this hero picked a little bit more too, especially with like Monkey Kings and Ursas being very scarcely picked. But we're gonna get to see it. And now they have another thing too. They have maybe that percent damage.
And there's no longer sort of that free money on the map for the push lineup like TNC. The high ground push, that's going to be sort of the next level of difficulty for them. So no longer can they rely on those objectives to keep themselves sort of an item ahead across the course. The map's going to be open. They're going to get that setups there, they'll catch out Tim's. Miracle gets himself involved. In fact, he's the one to...
Really does, it does feel like Liquid have the better control in the game so far here now. Even though TNC, they have Aegis and Cheese, they have to make something big happen. They're gonna smoke, they're gonna try to keep forcing this issue. Right now, they're gonna be parking Gabby actually bottom, so they can have two lanes at least pushing in, so they don't have to worry about some split push where they lose their mid lane, creep wave, have a bottom wave too. But immediately Liquid, they're not gonna allow that. They're gonna start trying to fight.
Straight in on mid onto Tim's, and Tim's is gone. We look towards Armel, Soul Catcher brings him low, put the BKB. The Miracle's on top of him, he'll put the Cheese, he's back up to full. He's trying to keep himself alive with the Spirit Siphons. Miracle's just staying on top of the target. For Armel, he's going to try and tell him with the silent self-fuels, and he'll get himself up in the air. Healing up the stun's out for Real, BKB's out. False Promise will keep Armel alive for a little bit, but the Manifold's going to do serious amount of damage. Miracle staying on it. Ravage comes out for Cuckoo. TNC looking for the turnaround, but they've lost Armel. They'll get Rehard. Can they get Miracle? He's too tanky. And will he easily able to blink back out of the fight? Gabby, he's out of mana, but he's still punching into Kura. Mind control instead, boys. It's time to go home. Kura's not coming home tonight, though. Will be mind control on his own, rifting away. Miracle straight back into the mid, keeping that pressure on. So the fact that Liquid have lost two, in fact, he's nearly turning and bringing down Tim's and Gabby with him. Will finally fall. Cuckoo, he's got eyes on him. Miracle, he'll turn. Cuckoo has to put the BKB and head back. Liquid, they've got the full team here ready to fight. This time they're not messing around, they're ready to start some action off. Gabby will start to look for the lead in, gets himself on top of Kuro. Should be the first to fall. She ain't ready to stop the perfect. As Miracle locks down onto Armel, they will lose Kuroki, but Miracle's Miracle's going to start to pick apart the back line as jumps forward up to the high ground for the chase. Mind controller, we are burning down Cuckoo. Gabby trying to commit for a kill with his BKBs onto Mind Control. Oh, the stall is making sure the Mind Control can get himself out alive. Miracle and we are turned to get themselves on top of Gabby, beginning to burn down the mana. Miracle's over to look towards Tim's and self-fuels by sometimes, but Tim's is back down. Armel has got the ghost, but there's already Tim's dead, AU as well. It's a buyback from Cuckoo. Can they get any kills out of it?
They know there's no ghosts to fight for TNC. Their damage is not there at all if they try to take it to Liquid right now. Gabby will start poking himself toward the front line, but Gabby's also kind of low on mana. Only 300 on it.
Well, that's the thing. Illusions are sent over and the mana's gone.
He's completely out of mana. Miracles is dead. Onto Cuckoo also burns all of his mana, so 2 heroes on TNC have no spells.
As if they can't offer anything to the fight. Mana is burned. They're held outside. Demonic Purge being as well used to keep him outside of the pistol. Now they'll make the connection. Miracle's able to pick up the Aegis. We are able to grab the cheese. They'll get Roshan Liquid, and now they'll look to try and find some of these kills.
Armel can't run. Dive Scotty is too much on him. The arrow connects onto Miracle. They're trying to disengage on TNC, but they can't run.
Miracle is just running into the 5 of them. An arrow does come out. Gabby pops his BKB again. The mana gone. Gabby has nothing to fight with. They'll continue the chase. Miracle's in onto AU. A false promise having to be used upon himself to get him out of there. They're very tanky, TNC. They don't die easily, but they are also unable to do anything easily at all. These heroes now through rendered useless as Miracle's in. He sees a chance to blow up AU with a mana void, and arrow does come out again. Stolen arrow onto Tim with an extra arcane supremacy debuff increase. He has no chance at all. Gabby's in, and as soon as he's in, the mana is out. Miracle just diving past Tier 3 onto the support, running down AU. Jump forward again. It's a triple kill for Miracle. He's just slowly dismantling TNC and slowly doing his best to take them out of the tournament. 3KB pop. He's not going anywhere.
Still no fear. There we go. Now he's gonna give him some respect. Back up. But
he knows. I mean, 12k, 13k lead. There is no answer at all, as it seems, for this anti-maze. They'll set up an arrow.
They got this one here connected. He has
Manta and also has the blink. They won't even...
Can they actually have the damage? With Ghosts, with everything committed, if they can get the chain locked down, that could be one of the options. But besides without...
They've got to do it twice.
Yeah, without like Death Prophet Ghost, it seems pretty unlikely. Miracle taking 0 damage from that Purifying Flames. And they're just gonna get the push going.
It's just in the racks.
Yep. Goes to pop, the Hex, it gets Lotus Orb.
It does. He's gonna self-pig himself, farm out.
And GH even stealing Exorcism as well in the backline. He did.
Oh, he did.
Miracle, gonna get stunned up a little bit, but he's just keeping himself shown there for a second, then backs up. But that's what we see. The Ghosts, they have the damage, but can they actually get the catch? Miracle keeps blinking away. GH has his Ghosts ready to use. He also has a Refresher Shard on.
Whoa, okay. Double Exorcism.
If only they snapped.
Indeed, but just having the duration to be able to push with Miracle again. More than enough time to blink out and away from them. Armel starting to fall low.
Just to the illusions.
Get himself a little bit of, a lot of bit of heal from those Ghosts returning in. False promise being used by AU to try and get him out back to safety. He's just running straight into the midst of them all with a BKB popped up towards the base.
Stun AU.
Taking the 5 of them back towards their tier 4s. They'll turn, they'll look for Weehar does fall. They're able to kill the Lash. Anti-Mage to the high ground on top of Armel. And he quite finishes him off with BKB finish. GH for the refresh shout force. He's up to the high ground and has that Ravage ready to play with. Armel is dead without buyback. AU is dead as well. GH is in. Stolen Ravage out onto the 3 of them. They'll lift up the Bristleback, slam it back down. Gabby's out of the game. Miracle's moving in. There'll be a buyback from Gabby. Miracle out back by the Eagles, but we are just runs down Tim's. Tim's dead for nearly 2 minutes. Liquid cleaning up another set of racks. There is no hold and seemingly no chance for TNC to turn this one round right now. Gabby, the final alarm as he'll step forward, cannon run out. Miracle finishes him off, godlike on the anti-mage. GG. And there we have it. They'll tap themselves out of this. GG is called. TNC are out of the competition, and Liquid with this game 2 victory will move on 2-0.
What a Liquid bringing it back